And welcome to pregame.tv. Ken Thomson with his radio partner from Friday Night SportsX Radio, Chuck Edel. 10 years, Friday nights, breaking down all the college hoops, college football, NFL, all that stuff. First time, though, pregame.tv doing videos. Marco D'Angelo, Brian Leonard. Well, they got shipped out, man. We got rid of those two guys. We sent those characters. They're in the desert. Now, they're actually down spring training in the desert. A little Cactus League action. Charles baseball right around the corner. But you and I know this is our time of year. First things first, little March Madness in the blood.
Absolutely. You got the conference tournaments starting right now. Got the big tourney coming up, and a lot of the small tournaments as well as we do well with the CBI, the College Insider, a lot of things coming up.
There you go. And of course, Friday night, if you go to sportsxradio.com, or you can actually go right here to pregame.com, Jeff Scott takes the show and he'll get all the commercials out of there, so you can listen to Chuck and I. We actually go through every single game in rotation order, get little tidbits in there in 2 hours minus the spot, so about an hour and 20. You've got all the games broken down for Saturday. We'll get a lot of those late lines as far as for Saturday's tournament action on Friday night, so we'll have that action in there as well as things are going. Now, this Friday, we'll be keeping you updated on all the scores because games generally will start going later on these Fridays, Chuck, with conference tournaments.
Yeah, you'll have them all, spaced apart. And, of course, a lot of tournaments here in Las Vegas, Pac-12, WCC, Mountain West, the WAC. Should be a good couple of weeks, yeah.
Four tournaments. One this week, the WCC starts today at the Orleans. Of course, we're taping. It is, Thursday afternoon. In fact, I got to remember where the heck I am, but it's Thursday afternoon. So plenty of games going, and again, plenty of games going this weekend. So we have two games that we're going to get for you for Saturday picks, two for Sunday picks, one from each of us. Chuck, our first game up on the docket, Pittsburgh. They are on the road at Clemson. Death Valley is known for football. Little John over there is where the Clemson basketball team plays. This is a team that was on a little three-game winning streak. They went to Pittsburgh. Boy, did they have their lunch handed to them. Lost by 33, 76-43. And now it's senior day there. And I know not always, you know me with senior day, but certain guys, we'll see if they can step up. But it's going to be a big-time Clemson atmosphere because they're trying to get an at-large bid.
And they're going for their 20th win right now, Clemson is. They play very well at home. They've won 4 of 5 games. They're 5-2-1 against the number at home, 5-2-1 against the number in ACC play. They've had some nice signature wins at home. They beat Duke at home convincingly. They've had some good games, and they play that really good defense. That's what Clemson, that's how they win their games. They're in the 56.7 points a game they're allowing here, 20th in the country. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh, Ken, they're going the other direction. Now, they've lost 4 of 6, but how about before that? The 2 games they won were both overtime games. Remember the Virginia Tech game, the Miami of Florida game? I know you remember that. And before that, they lost 2 games. So they're 2-8 against the number their last 10 games, and they're just not playing good ball. I think Pitt was overrated to begin with. Clemson, meanwhile, going for the 20th win. They're at home. I like the spot for them here, and I think we're going to get, like you said, senior day, but there's a lot of motivational factors going for that 20th win, and I like Clemson here.
Yeah, okay, so Pittsburgh has lost 6 out of their last 10 straight up. Chuck, this is your play. As Marco D'Angelo says here from the anchor seat, this is your play. Let's make it official, pal.
I like Clemson, and they're playing at home, a big-time revenge game. I don't always go with revenge games, but when a quality team gets embarrassed, you know they remember that. And they lost that game 76-43 earlier in the year at Pittsburgh, a very embarrassing game. Now they're at home against Pittsburgh, who is floundering right now. Clemson has won 4 of 5, 5-2-1 at home against the number in the ACC with the sub-signature wins as well. I like Clemson to win this game over Pittsburgh on Saturday.
Chuck, makes a lot of sense. KJ McDaniel's playing outstanding ball all year for Clemson. Hall helps him out. And then again, you look at Pittsburgh, it's all Patterson. If Lamar Patterson is hitting, they've got things going. Xana grabs some rebounds down low, but not a lot of good shooting for Pittsburgh. And Clemson does play that outstanding defense, as does Pitt. But Clemson, again, home court advantage. And like you said, revenge on their mind.
Yeah, they play much better at home. And you're right, their defense, Pittsburgh was able to score on them the first time. I think they just had one of those hot nights. I think the tables will be turned here this weekend.
All right, so there you have it on pregame.tv. My partner Chuck Edel says go ahead, take Clemson, and we've got it based on power numbers. Looks like they're going to be plus a point at home against Pittsburgh. So if it's right around there, or even Clemson a small favorite, go ahead, take the Tigers. Chuck says that's a good play. That'll be the first play of 4. We're going to come back with another Saturday play. That'll be the Creighton Blue Jays at home in Omaha going up against the Providence Friars. That'll be my play on the next pick on pregame.tv. We'll be right back.